Peace to the darkest minds of the light. Assalamu alaikum, hotep. Namaste, duantar. Shalom. Ashe. I think I said all the greetings, oh Jumbo. All the greetings of love and light to the darkest minds of the light. I am NapahShadah, and this is a post show from the show we did on Sonnetter tonight, this evening. We had two Hebrew teachers, two elders, who are not conventional Hebrews. Prince Charlandine, also known as Mighty Hebrew, and we had his elder, Sar Kaziel Yehuda, who is currently leading and a leading elder and teacher in Dimona. So Dimona, Israel. They had some really great concepts, how they conceptualized the almighty, unfathomable God. They had some really great ideas that they shared with us, concepts of God, and they align with, I was really, really happy to hear a lot of their teaching aligns with what I also teach. And so Sonnetter will be joining me. Hello, Sonnetter.
Peace. What's happening?
Sometimes you, sometimes me.
Yeah, let's get this going.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to hear while we wait for people to file in. If nobody really comes on, I still wanted to do this stream to
Hold
get
on a minute. Peace, fam. What's up?
Hey, peace. I missed your call. What's up, bro?
Yo, Garfield, man, you should be promoting this joint, man. Come on, we got 1 week to go, brother. Oh shit, what happened? Who called me?
So Sonnetter is discussing the upcoming debate
between
Garfield and Mighty Hebrew. I mean, Gorilla Hebrew.
Yeah, Garfield, you there?
I'm not sure, man. I did promote it.
Oh no, I'm saying we should be going hard for the last week we got. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely.
Every day. What you doing right now?
I'm home. I'm in my bed. What's up?
Oh, you're in the bed, man. I was gonna say jump on the show, man. What you got?
Where you at? Which show you on?
Over here on the NapahShadah show. We just went live.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Just went live. Come in here so we could beat you up. Remember when we first brought Nepal?
No, we're not beating him up.
Now we're gonna beat you up now.
No.
Beat me up.
Nah, we ain't gonna beat him. I'm only joking, Nepal. Relax.
No, people take me seriously.
It's like you act like you scared of Garfield. We could take on Garfield. He got them Hebrews scared. He don't got these Hebrews right here scared of him. Come on.
All right, I'm gonna check her out right now. It's NapahShadah, right? Yeah, I'm gonna check her out.
We just went live. We just talking, man.
Yeah, I'll drop the link.
All right, cool.
All
right, cool. All right.
Peace to you, Tony. I see you in the chat, beautiful queen. Yeah, who's calling in? Hotline. So I never got the hotline.
Yeah. Hey, so what's going on with the people? What's the topic? Come on.
Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. If y'all want to call in, you don't have to hit the link. You can call in on Sonnetter's line.
No, you can't either. No, you can't. Just hit that link. Let's go. Hit the link. Let's get it in.
Hey, everyone. Peace, Black Excellence TV. No, so Sonnetter, this was different. These Hebrews were different for you. Peace, Tori. What do you think about the Hebrews of Dimona compared to the average online Hebrew? Speak.
Oh man, yeah, man. Oh, it was definitely refreshing. Definitely refreshing to hear such difference in the teaching with these brothers. I can roll a lot better with these brothers.
Right, and they aren't anti-Africa
because they are more down to earth with the information. They're not crazy with it. They'll tell you in a minute that the 12 tribe chart is made up, so they're not sick with it. They keep it a buck.
Oh, let's talk about that since you said the 12 tribe chart. We see our brother Garfield. Peace to you, brother Garfield, in the chat. So let's see here. What do you think? Who do you think gonna really bring the heat? Do you think that Gorilla Hebrew has a leg to stand on?
Gorilla Hebrew. I think Gorilla Hebrew is going to bring some pain to Garfield, to keep it a buck, because you see, he's like, to me, I got so much respect for Gorilla Hebrew because he's not afraid to put it on the line. I believe if you say that you are about this and people call you to challenge, it tells you in your Bible to be ready to defend the faith, don't it? So it tells
Yeah.
you to be ready to defend the faith. And this is what the Gorilla Hebrew does. He don't run, he don't shy from it. And I gotta respect him for that. You know, a lot of Hebrews that I know wouldn't give Garfield the time of day to sit down with him, because they really do respect him with the knowledge. They respect his information, and they wouldn't dare sit down with Garfield.
Right. I don't think many Hebrews who are not One West even believe in that. So why would they probably align with or do align with what Garfield is saying, that it's not valid, the 12 tribe chart?
Mm-hmm.
You know? So these Hebrews that we had on, Prince Charlene Dean, Sar Kaziel, they were talking about consciousness and all kinds of stuff that theosophical, the theosophy and Blavatsky, things that most Hebrew Israelites say it's devil worship.
Right, right, right. But to me, they the best, man. They the best to me.
Brother Garfield said, Guerrilla Hebrew is trying to get intellectual revenge. Oh, peace, CA Black Sheep. You know,
hey, put the link in there. See if Garfield hit the link for a minute and come in and go out. Hit the link.
Come in.
Garfield, hit the link. Come in. Drop your spill. Let the people know what you're gonna do and what you got on this 12 tribe chart. And you ain't got to stay in long. Just
right. Just promote the debate a little bit. We remember, family, got to get your tickets if you're not going to go. Get your pass to the live stream.
Yeah, make sure you do that, because it's not that big in there. It's not that big. So first come, first serve basis. So yeah. So where's the real Hebrews at? They scared. Nepal. Remember when I first started dealing with them? They used to run in the chat room and blow me up and go in on me. And Nepal got tired of that. She said, no, I got to teach Sarnetta. I got to teach him what's going on. Let him know what this is, man.
And then he just ate it up, boy. He was like studying night and day. He's calling me, did you see this one scripture? Go check this. I was like, good job.
Yeah, break this down. What that mean? What is this? What is he talking about?
and now they don't bother. They just come and go and talk lies.
They run.
Before they used to. Not all Hebrews. Not all my Hebrew brothers.
Now they go and lie. They all crazy with it now. So
yeah, peace to Tony said. She said, I enjoyed the stream on Sonetter's channel. It was edifying. Yes, it was so enlightening. I don't know. Did you see it, Brother Garfield? You sound like you were asleep.
No, I think Garfield was live. Garfield was live too. I think he just got through doing the show.
Okay, so I mean, much love. Shout out to Guerrilla Hebrew. It is all love. I like the way the brothers are very respectful to each other. That is very important going into a debate. So, he said he's trying to get on, but he can't. That's what happened with you, huh?
I told you.
I don't see you anywhere.
Throw the link in the chat. Throw it in the chat. He should be able to get on. The link.
Are you in the back? Are you already backstage? Because I don't see you at all. Huh, that's weird. Try again, please. Yes. Oh, let's see. While we wait for the brother to maybe come on and if he can get in. Peace to you, Rose. Tony said, I was very intrigued when Napah mentioned that she was a doula that helped people, during their transition. I would like to know, okay, yes, I'm a transition doula, and I'm also a birth doula. So I do I'm starting to tweak it like a cycle of life doula. So, yeah, and everything in between. So, yes, you can email me, Tony, if you have someone who is dealing with terminal illness or people who are also, it's not just for people who have actually experienced what we call death. I also counsel people who are, terminally ill, just to give them a new concept on what we've been programmed. Like Senator, this is your opportunity to talk about what you disagreed with. You said you didn't agree with one thing about the death. So
Oh yeah,
this is
well I didn't want to debate the elder or nothing like that. So who is that in the building?
this is Garfield. So we'll put that on hold and we'll let him come in. Peace to you, Brother Garfield.
Hey, peace, family. How y'all doing?
We're
We're
good.
doing
What's
great.
happening?
Hey, listen, man. Gorilla Hebrew wants revenge, bro. After the other debate where the Hebrews tried to sacrifice and interrupt when Nepal was hosting, and
Oh
he
yeah.
still got beat up. You see, when somebody jumps to debate you a second time, you know what time it is. I mean, when somebody makes 5-6 shows after debate, you know what happened. So hey, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. Just everybody who listen to the show, let's get the pay-per-view link if you can't show up in person. It's gonna be, trust me, it's gonna be the end of One West. It's gonna be end of One West. It's more. This is more than the 12 tribe chart. This is just having these foolish teachings just circulating our community like it's truth for the longest. That's what it's about.
You mean like you're taking it bit by bit? First, you're starting with the chart, and then you're just going to keep knocking every bit of the doctrine down?
Yeah, the basic doctrine. It's not about believing in God enough. People think it's about you going around teaching false information. King James is black. I mean, we're not going to talk about that, but just the fact that this is just really different sects of our cults running around in our community. That's all it is. That's all it is,
Right.
man.
Right. There's a
Hey,
lot.
I'm sorry, Nepal. Did you guys ever hear about the Hebrew Israelite guy that I think jumped off the roof? This happened like last year, January. Did you guys ever hear about that? That
He
Hebrew
lived.
Israelite?
He lived, right?
I don't know if he lived. I think he died. And he was a part
Oh,
of the ICJGCE, whichever group that is in Harlem. The one that
oh.
had the comforter. Yeah, so
He jumped up because I heard years ago there was another one who jumped off the roof, but he survived.
yeah, he had he's here fighting with the doctrine. He's fighting with the doctrine and all type of foolishness. It's just crazy, man. I'm not saying that the doctrine itself did that to him and picking on the doctrine, but it does show you how crazy some of the people are that actually accept
Hey
this
Garfield,
foolishness.
let me ask you a question while I got you on here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I asked the elder about this. As far as the Passover, do you have any documents that you can prove that there has never been enslaved Hebrews in Kemet? Or do you subscribe to that teaching that it was slavery going on in Kemet and the Hebrews were the ones being enslaved? Do you agree with that, or do you got information on that?
I've not seen or read any information to imply that there was this Israelite slavery in Egypt as far as how it's documented in the biblical text. Nah, I've never seen anything. In fact, the current academia says that it didn't happen. So I mean, as far as coming out of Egypt and then taking over Canaan, that's the problem with the Bible. The problem with the Bible is basically all the stories before David. That's the problem. All the stories before David is hard. It's very hard, and I'm speaking. If I was a Bible believer, I'd be saying the same thing too. Because I do believe there's a kernel of truth in the biblical text. Not many people in the conscious community say that there's a kernel of truth that's behind the scenes that you can believe in. But when you look at Abraham, for example, you have the story of Dan. What happened is there's no Dan, city named Dan at the time of Abraham. Then you have the Philistines. There's no Philistines at the time of Abraham. Then you have Abimelech. You can't have a king of Philistines if there's no Philistines. Then you have the Genesis 14 with all the kings. There's no kings. Those kings don't exist. Sodom and Gomorrah. I mean, they have this whole thing that came out with Sodom and Gomorrah, and it was 1650 BC. It can't match up with Abraham. And plus people lived there anyway after. So whenever you look at the story of Abraham, it just so happens every single story can't be confirmed in history or archaeology. Not if Abraham existed now. The stories that are attached to him, Ur of Chaldees and the Hittites and the Arameans and all these different things, they never existed in his time. So why is somebody writing a story that's supposed to be inspired by the Holy Spirit or by God about Abraham when nothing can be confirmed? Because it's hard to prove if Abraham existed, if he's a real guy. It would be very hard. But at least if you're telling a story, make it be something that the person actually was involved with. And there's a lot of anachronisms with Abraham stories.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's some of the problems I have with what you teach a lot. And you say things like, well, there's a lot of truth and good stuff in the Bible.
Not a lot. Not a lot.
Okay, well,
It's
just
external.
even if it was a little, yourself, Garfield, that the Bible have been taken from so many places, and I'm not saying necessarily Kemet. I'm saying from everywhere. It's been taken a little bit here, taken some there, and even the New Testament have been plagiarized by the Old Testament. You saw that. You showed that at one time, right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So why would you want to even give credit to that when you can go to the books of where that come from, where the information come from?
Oh, okay. But I mean, the truth of the matter is, remember, the Israelites were always under an empire. So it makes sense for them to copy from everybody. They were under Kemet while they were, supposedly while they were living in Canaan, or even in Egypt, as the story says. They were under the Arameans. They were under the Assyrians. They were under the Persians, the Babylonians, the Greeks, the Romans. They were always under people. So, I mean, them taking from the cultures is not a problem. Because remember, there's something called intertextuality, where these people, these Hebrews, were able to read people's texts. So that's how they're able to get the stories. So that's something that we can talk about. As far as truth, we know from the Bible says Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, we don't look at them as real people. So whatever is attached to them, we know it's not really true. So the biblical Israelites and historical Israelites are two different people. I'm speaking from a historical perspective.
Hey, you want an opportunity to sit down with Brother Jabari where y'all could just, and that could be tomorrow. That could be tomorrow when you and Jabari, you could throw some daggers at Jabari and he'll catch him.
Nah, let's do it after the debate.
Okay, because what I'm saying is, me and Jabari, we supposed to be going to the last day of the African festival. I wanted to know if you wanted to come. If you come, that'd be fire, man.
You know what? It would have been. What time is it?
A couple of your books.
Tomorrow is kind of bad for me because it would have been nice because I actually don't have a mirror tomorrow, but my brothers are we meeting up. All three of us are meeting up. We haven't done that in like a year or two. So I don't want to, don't do that just to go to the Brooklyn Festival. But I mean, if I have time tomorrow, I'll definitely show up.
Man, that means you ain't coming. You scared to death.
Nah, I ain't scared to death of Jabari.
No, I'm not. Anika will double team you, brother.
That's easy. Trust me, it is so easy. It's unbelievable. So
they will double team you, brother.
Double team me, nah.
Hey, shout out. Let me give a shout out to Nah, I ain't gonna give a shout out to nobody. Nobody right now. No, I was gonna give a shout out, but I'll do it on my channel.
Okay.
For keeping it a buck. For keeping it a buck with me. I spoke with the sister and she said I have never disrespected her. And I'm speaking of shout out to because she called me when I was at the festival and I couldn't answer. I couldn't talk because it was so damn loud. And I speak of none other than Phoenix Moon. And and she said, Sarnetta, you or Jabari, y'all never disrespected me. So she couldn't believe that was going on as well. that took place, because that's when she called me, when she finally watched our video with me and Jabari, and she hit me up like, yo, I didn't know this was going on. I'm like, yeah, it was going on. This was going on, you know. And she was telling me about Rob Bourne. She said, Rob Bourne needs to stop this. He came at me and threatened me. But anyway, any event, shout out to her for keeping it a buck with me.
Yeah. What are you doing about that? Go ahead.
About what?
No, I was going to ask, but Brother Garfield, like, do you also go after the Aboriginals? I really don't follow what you.
I don't really. I leave that to Rob
I think
Bourne,
that's Rob Bourne thing right there.
That's not my lane. So
yeah, that's Rob Bourne lane there.
I went at Dane Calloway. I did a whole series on my channel, man. That's 50 days of Dane Calloway. So I had my time. You said
50 days of Dane Calloway?
Yeah, I did 50 live streams back to back.
God damn, Garfield.
Yeah, that's when he came out with the videos. Yeah, he started coming out with videos about me and all that stuff. But Tariq went at him the other day too. Tariq made a whole video about him. It was so funny. Have him dressed up like as a puppet, and was just mocking him. It was just ridiculous. He's gonna have you rolling when you watch that video. Tariq
I gotta go check out Tariq Nasheed. What's the name of it?
Something about a plebiscite. Call him a plebiscite. Some plebiscite shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago. It's funny as hell. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. Tariq is a funny dude.
Sonnetter made the comment that he thought that the Hebrews were crazy, but he said that he's never seen a crazier group than the Aboriginals.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't think. Hey, and you know what? A lot of the people who are claiming ADOS is now claiming Aboriginal too. So that don't make no sense. How you ADOS, what you claiming that Aboriginal? It's crazy. But you are reparations. These people, they just nuts. We crazy, man. As a people, we just nuts.
Hey, family, y'all can come on in and ask a question real quick. We ain't gonna be here that long. Garfield ain't gonna be here that long. Come in, ask a question. You know, don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. We said the same thing at the same time. I want to ask you while we're waiting, Garfield, about the Hyksos. I know you covered it before, but I want to see if your information has changed.
Regarding what?
Well, the Hyksos and
the Hyksos, okay.
And Israel, because I've seen some things where it said they are, and then they're not, and then they are. You know, where are you at? Are you still solid?
The Hyksos, if they are Israelites.
Yeah.
Is that the question? No, I don't think the Hyksos are Israelites. Nah. I think the Hyksos, the idea of what they did, or some of the stories might be attached, like the whole story of them being let out might have influenced the actual Exodus tradition that we have in the Bible. You know, so I don't know. I mean, the Hyksos is a lot of things with that story that don't make a lot of sense. Because I had a sit down with Ralph Ellis on Esoteric's channel. You've been on his channel a couple of times.
Right. And I was thinking of Ralph Ellis when I asked you that question, because he's really
Ralph
solid.
Ralph Ellis, I was being very professional and nice. It's really a garbage theory, really and truly. I really wanted to go off, but I was really humble, and I just kept my cool.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, he's laughed at in academia, and he'll cuss you out in a minute. Ralph Ellis.
Really?
So, yeah,
like that.
Yeah, what? I mean, remember all right, there's a guy named Robert Price. I don't know if you've ever heard of him before. Ever heard of Robert Price?
Oh, the one who has all the controversy around him
right.
with the racism?
Yeah, yes. You know, Ralph Ellis backs him.
He does?
Yeah, yo. That's why there's a couple of channels I can't go on. You know, there's a couple of white folks and Jews that want me to come on their channels. And I can't go on their channels because they support Robert Price. Right. So how it's going to look like a black man who gonna support some racists? He was on my channel, and I gotta take that video down too. Yeah, because he said Trayvon Martin, like, he acted like he deserved it and all that stuff. He's a thug, and I mean, it was just one big controversy, man. That was crazy.
Why would he said that, you ain't go in on him?
No, I didn't have to. The white folks went in on him, bro. They went in on him hard.
But he was on your show saying that.
No, not on my show. No, not on my show.
Okay.
He went on this other white guy show, Derek show, and no, he didn't go on Derek's show.
Myth Vision? He didn't say it on Myth Vision, though, right?
Yeah, no, but Miss Vision and him is so close, man. But and it's weird. All of a sudden, all these shows that wanted to have Robert Price, he refused them. Now he want to go on everybody's show because a lot of people cut him off. But it was, I mean, when white folks hate you and call you racist, like Richard Carrier and David Fitzgerald distance themselves from him. You know, so a lot of scholars just say, "Hey, we ain't messing with this dude."
Hey,
You got some good.
I got Walter Williams coming up, brother. I mean, Dr. Wesley Muhammad,
When?
this Thursday.
What y'all talking about?
I don't know yet. We're gonna get some questions for him. We might just talk about political stuff. You know, it ain't gotta be about Islam.
He coming in,
Now,
or you doing it?
Farrakhan retired and he passed the torch to Ishmael.
To his son.
When?
Yeah, see? See, you missing the loop, brother. You out of it. You out of it, man. Come on, King Simon will tell you, hit King Simon up. He'll give you the 411.
Okay, so he passed it on to Elijah
He don't
Muhammad.
supposed to be making no more
Public
videos and none of
speeches.
that.
Oh,
But,
okay.
but remember, Farrakhan retired before and came out of retirement.
Oh, okay. Right.
But I think this time is it, though. Is it because he passed the torch to his son. And so I don't know. I want to see.
So he passed it on to Ishmael. He's passed it on to
hold
Ishmael.
on.
Okay.
I might ask him a tough question. Do you think Ishmael is qualified to take the head of the leadership? I think this is it right here. I ain't gonna say the downfall, but I'm saying I don't see that spirit in the nation anymore. What you think, brother? I could be wrong. I mean, I'm gonna get to Wesley. Wesley gonna have to go in on that.
Yeah. I mean, Ishmael deserves it. He's been sitting underneath Farrakhan for so many years. So I mean, and he's at Chicago anyway.
Yeah, but is he qualified though, bro?
What would qualify him though?
Being an eloquent speaker, a teacher, the way he goes.
He is.
Okay. Now you know I interviewed Melchizedek, and Melchizedek went in on him.
Why though?
Oh man, you ain't been seeing my videos, brother. You need to go and tap into Melchizedek. This was like 2-3 years ago.
Oh, the old video. Yeah. I saw that one. That's the one that got BedX mad. I got
Yo, the Mars number 7 got mad at me.
Yeah.
Yo, Saw, why you putting up the video? I'm like, come on, Joe, you my brother, man. I'm just a minister of information. You ain't my brother. I'm like, wow, y'all dudes, man. I'm like, yo, you getting emotional, brother?
So is it Thursday, you said? I hope it's in the evening. Is it Thursday?
Is he in town or is it via video?
Who?
Wesley.
No, it's gonna be early. It's gonna be early in the day, like around 3 or 4 o'clock.
I don't think I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
I have the client. But maybe you don't think that, well, we'll talk about it off the air because I really wanted to be a part of the interview.
Right. It's going to be about 3 or 4 o'clock. Right? The time can always change, so we'll see what's up.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's interesting that Farrakhan retired. I wonder if he timed it for a certain reason to retire.
And then who I got coming up next, right?
Who?
Cornel West.
Oh yeah, Cornel West.
I'm gonna make that.
Yeah, he's right here. He teaches at what do you call it? Cornell right here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's right where in New York? You're saying?
Yeah. He's in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all right. I like Cornell. He's a good guy.
He's all right. Cornell is bad, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That brother is bad. Y'all act like y'all don't want no real scholars no more. Cornell is a beast if you asking him the right questions.
Yeah, definitely is.
You know, he deals with psychology real good, man.
Yep. Well, hey, you need to get somebody from IUIC, man. You know they're attacking the Christians now. They're going outside their church.
Them dudes are afraid for some reason. I went on Instagram. I hit up a few of them. They don't respond back. None of that. They know who I am.
You know what you do?
What?
One Saturday, me and you go to Fordham Road when they're preaching outside, and we just go approach them and see what happens.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
They
brother.
like to pull up. They like to pull up. We need to pull up on them and see what happens.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh man,
They'll
that'd
never
be-
come on. They'll never go. You would have to talk to their elders. They will never come on by themselves.
Yo, you don't remember the video with me and Shaka? We went to 116th Street, and they so deep that they was on all four corners, brother.
Mm.
And we went to all four corners, and we was getting it in with them, and they wouldn't even respond because Shaka was beating them up so bad, and then
Yeah,
they
I
just
remember
stopped
that.
talking
I
to
remember
us.
that. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I that's where I started out with IUIC, and
Wow.
it was a nightmare from hell. I mean, everything, you know, all the stuff you were doing, interviewing the sisters. I had told people about that probably about 4 or 5 years before sisters were coming out, and no one would believe me that they told me that I had to divorce. They didn't use that word. They said, we're gonna see if your husband will follow the doctrine, and we'll give him a 30 days to do it. And if he doesn't, you got to get aligned with someone who you're equally yoked with. And so no one really believed me, like when I would tell them, but now everybody knows that's their thing.
Mhm.
They tell you got to get a divorce from your husband or wife if they don't, follow IUIC. But I've seen you doing that, Garfield. You had all the sisters coming on.
Surviving the Hebrew Israelites. Yep.
Yeah, so it's pretty bad. Speaking of surviving so-and-so, let's talk about R. Kelly. Do you think he got enough time? Because I heard that he's going to get out in 12.
Well, I mean, R. Kelly's the most talented R&B singer I've ever seen in my lifetime. Not singing wise, although he does have a good voice. I'm talking about producing, writing, putting on artists. The dude is like Prince. He's like on Prince level, man. When it comes to arranging music, the dude is just talented, yo. I mean, when he did the soundtrack for Muhammad Ali, the movie, and I mean, the dude is just talented, man. It's a shame, he has this type of baggage, and it's crazy, He could have any woman he wanted, man. Young, old, not young as in underage, but younger woman, or but
30s, 20s, yeah.
Yeah.
He really, there's one woman, and I believed her, even though I can't know for sure, but this woman had a very sad anecdotal recount of what R. Kelly did to her when her house burned down and she was living in a motel. Did you see that on Tasha K?
Nah, you know what's weird? I did when I was working with the Nation of Islam, X-Men Security, right, in the 90s, I did a video. I worked on a video. What's the name of this song? The song where he did with Puffy and what's his name was in the video. I can't sleep, so I gotta breathe again, some shit like that.
That's Tony Braxton.
It was a remix he did, right? And I was doing security on the video. And let me tell you something, bro. He had young girls in his trailer back then. And this was like 94, 96, around that time, 95, whatever.
Hey, come on, Garfield. Sing for us, man. Sing for us.
Nah, it's too
Garfield,
late.
come on, brother. You can do it, man.
I ain't singing.
Hey, Nepal, did you know Garfield used to be a singer?
I know that about him and about King Simon. We're sitting up here with some celebs.
And also Zion Lex. They used to be out there.
Oh, Zion Lex used to be a singer?
No, he used to do promoting and all that.
Yeah, he used to be doing the promotion and all that.
Zion nice for the designs and stuff, yo. Zion gotta, you know how to do that type of stuff, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta hear you sing. And will you sing at the debate? If you
I ain't singing at no debate.
All right, so yo, listen.
I'm gonna write a song for you. Wait. I'm gonna write a song.
No, you're gonna write a House of Consciousness song, and he gonna sing the song. That's it.
I want him to sing something about the 12 tribes chart, though.
12 tribes get dead tonight. Oh man! I gotta play my theme music too. I gotta play my theme music this time. play my real theme music. I should piss them off. Yep.
What theme music?
I got.
I like that. Wait, who wrote that for you? The one where it says it has you sampled saying, "Let me." How's it go? So I never played it.
What do you call it? This is what I'm going to do. Speak. You talk about "Speak the Truth." Or are you talking about?
Yeah, I like that song. That song is good. Who did that? Who produced that?
It's a dude. I don't know. It's a random dude. He saw us and he just made it up. No, I forgot his name is YJ the author. YJ the author. That's his name.
Yeah, that's a good one, right, Sonetter? This is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Because it sounds so like
Yeah, he took his time and wrote that, man. Took his time and wrote that.
A lot of talented musicians follow your platform and Sonetter's platform. I mean, there are a lot of talented people out there.
Yeah, that dude that Sonetter has that dude that he's into crypto. I forgot his name. He makes some of the best music for Sonetter. That dude is nice. Man.
Yeah.
Crypto, the one who's talked about the brother who works with Ankh.
No,
do it for the people.
Yeah, do it for the people, right?
Messiah, what's his name?
Messiah Code.
Messiah Code. Yeah, he's awesome. Wow. He's gonna do some music for me, Garfield.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple raps, you know. I let y'all know that happens because I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna rap. Let me talk about what? Go ahead, Sonetter.
No, Garfield don't know. Nepal nice on a songwriting tip. Garfield don't know.
Oh, writing songs, not raps.
Oh, okay.
But I'm sure I could write a rap if I had to. Not for myself, but if anybody out there needs a rap, ghostwriter, hit me up. You know how it is.
Oh man.
I charge more if I have to say some profanity or talk about somebody's mama or kids. So you know how it is. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about the Ghana Stepper. I want Sonetter to talk to you. What's your association? Like, he's always on your channel, Gideon.
He likes to get beat up, man, but he's a trooper though. He keeps coming back for more. So, you know.
He likes getting beaten up, huh?
Yeah. I beat up on Sonetter's channel too, real badly, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. I mean, people trying to fake, they're trying to make up their own stuff. And what happened?
You know, he got beat up over here, Garfield. He came over here.
I know you told me about it.
He left, boy. You see, he ain't come back over here. I always tell him this is a tough environment to be in over here, boy.
He did a recap on JJ, and they said they swore that they beat us up, but the whole time he was on for 3 hours, 4 hours, he didn't do anything besides. He did make me laugh though. The thing about Gideon is, you know, he doesn't really get disrespectful. You know.
He don't. Like today, I slowed it down, and he started saying everything, and I showed him what he said, and all of a sudden he just jumped off the live and never came back.
You know, that's what he do. He does that
because he's just getting beat up, and that's what he does. He gets beat up, but he'll come back for more. He'll come back tomorrow, the day after.
He loves it. He loves it. I remember him from SVDL. Shout out to you, Gideon. We need people like you. Some might say punching bag, but
Yara too. Yara's a punching bag too. Yara's another one.
Yara.
Yeah, he came on my birthday and got beat up by me, Raw Bond, and the Scholar that I had on. Yeah, got beat up on my birthday.
I'm saying this, but not Nepal. I'm saying it's Yara. I'm saying it's not Nepal. So you can address me, Yara.
I'm not. Of course, he knows I'm not talking about him.
Yara's a punk. Hold on, I'm talking. Yara's a punk.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yara's a punk. He's scared, man. You know the nigga blocked me, bro.
Blocked you on what?
Garfield, the nigga blocked me.
On what?
Because he said, did y'all hear what Sonetter said? One day I was over here lighting up the Hebrew. I was going in on the Hebrew, lighting them up. Man, next thing you know, I'm trying to call him. This nigga blocked me. And so I see him over there on Judah Nash channel. No. I see him with JJ on his channel.
JJ, not Judah.
Yeah, that's where I seen him on JJ channel. And he was like, yo, did y'all hear Sonetter? Sonetter said he don't believe in the God. He don't believe in God. And he lied on me. I said, I don't believe in the God of this Bible. That's what I said. And I always make it clear. But he tried to manipulate it and lie on me. And then he blocked me like from his phone. That nigga's a coward, man. I ain't know he was a punk like that. That shows that they run from me now. I don't run from them Negroes. They run from me, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What did you beat Yara when you say he likes getting beat up? What did he present that day?
Well, Garfield, go ahead, Garfield.
No, either you or Garfield. I don't know.
I mean, Yara is just, he believes that Sodom and Gomorrah was found, right? And he brought the articles up and everything. And so I said to him, so 1650 BC, you would say that's Abraham's time period. We know Abraham is around 2100 to like 1900 BC. That's the first problem. Then I said the people started living there. Then I showed him how the article, the science article that they have, they faked the pictures. They had photoshopped the pictures. And, you know, I mean, even when you tell the
drop
guy,
the link again, Nepal.
even when you tell the truth, is a problem.
Nepal, don't let nobody in until you see them first.
I did see him. He was in the back. No, he was in the back.
Yeah, well, what happened? The light wasn't on.
I guess no, the light was on when he came in, when he was in the back.
Yeah, them porn bomb chumps, man. Don't let them dudes in here, man.
Yeah, but anyway, but you know, I have seen. Are you talking about the picture of the pillar? I understand, Sonetter. I will. I won't.
No, not the one. Not the one with the pillar. No, not that one.
You could never take Yara. Who is this?
Drop the link in there. Drop the link so the people can come in.
Yeah, come on in. Since you were talking from the chat, tried it, and Sonetter's not the only one saying it. Garfield's saying it as well.
For the record, Yara was supposed to debate Garfield on Sonetta. He came up with the idea. Came on the show. Remember, he came on the show and we was talking, and then he jumped off when we started talking about Equiano. And he's like, yeah, we're going to debate this. Never came back, never called Sonetta, set a date, everything. Come on, man. If you want to debate, we here. We live, always. I'm ready. I'm born ready.
Yeah, y'all are garbage. Come on, man.
Straight garbage.
Wow.
He only sounds smart to dumb people, man. Come on, man. That's it. Once his punk behind blocked me, I said I knew I got him. That's when I felt real good. I said, yeah, I got him. I got him. He blocked me on his phone.
Well, you know, if they're always going to be their information is going to be different. But are you sure he blocked you?
Yeah, I'm positive.
It just sounds not like him.
No,
I would
positive.
think that he
blocked me. Yeah, I'm positive. Because when he was lying on me on the show, I was calling him as he was going in, and I'm calling him, and you can see where it says this phone is blocked. The phone number is blocked. I said, "Oh shit, this nigga blocked me." Yeah.
Well, he just was on. When's your birthday? When was your birthday, Garfield?
June 30th.
Oh, that's my niece's birthday. You're a Cancer.
Yeah, horrible guys, right? Horrible guys.
My niece? No, my father is a Cancer as well.
Okay. Is he a June Cancer or a July Cancer?
My father, July Cancer. But my niece, June 30th, same birthday. Now, you know you're against the Most High if you celebrate birthdays, according to the One West doctrine.
Please.
You hate God. You hate God if you celebrate the day He gave you life.
Please. My mother gave me life, and I'm gonna tell you why too. Well, she and my dad, they got some superpowers or something, because all my brothers are born on the 29th of a month, except me. I missed it by 4 hours. So so they planned. You talk about planned parenting. Wow. 29th of November, 29th of August, and I'm the 30th of June.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yep.
Gosh, you almost were the 29th. That would have been phenomenal.
Yep. 4 a.m. in the morning, I was born. Yep.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. So are your parents still alive?
No, both parents passed 2000 and 2001, back-to-back years, same month.
Sorry to hear that.
Now, I'm glad I got Garfield on the show. I'm glad I got Garfield on the show.
Yeah.
No, I ain't
And
gonna
my
bring that
sister,
up.
No,
and
my
my
dad.
sister
Excuse
passed
me,
in
King. Were you
August
gonna say
too.
something?
Yeah.
Son Netter?
Same month.
Huh?
Were you gonna say something?
No, I was gonna bring something up, but
No,
then
you're
I leave it
muted. You're
alone.
muted.
No, I'm not.
No, he's not.
You don't hear me, Nepal?
Now I do.
Oh.
What were you saying? You said now what?
Yeah, never mind. I ain't gonna say nothing. I was gonna touch on something, but never mind.
Oh yes, if it's about these savages.
No, it ain't about them. It was about Garfield and my situation as well. But I don't need to do all that.
Yeah.
What's going on with you? Why are you so apprehensive over here?
No, Garfield know what I'm talking about. When he went to the hospital and they accused him of doing something, they told him
Oh
to get
yeah,
so and
you
so
know
out the hospital.
they'll
Yeah,
take.
I said I won't bring that back up.
I see. Oh
Nah,
yeah.
don't bring that. Yeah.
So
That's
Sonnetter, I think that he really puts a lot of weight on. You can speak for yourself, King. I'm talking about you in third person on like astrological signs. So he typically isn't supposed to be getting along with cancers as an Aries, right, Sonnetter? You don't get along with water signs that much. He's a water sign.
No, I get along with water signs.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Even though I'm the fire, I get along with the warrior.
Yeah, because the water put you out.
Yeah.
No, it
Shout
don't.
out to King Simon. Shout out to King Simon with the astrology and the numerology.
Yeah.
Somebody's in the back finally. So turn on your camera, please, David. Come on in. You know this, brother. Peace to you.
David, what up, man?
Hey, Sal, what's happening, bros?
All
Shalom.
right, shalom. You a Hebrew?
Man, I'm not a Hebrew, bro. I'm here just like everybody else. Aboriginal, indigenous. We trying to find our identity.
I
Some
think
we
it's
all
time for
come
me to
to.
leave. I think it's time for me to leave.
Oh, don't run, bro. Don't run. I got something for you, Garfield. No,
Yeah,
Oh
don't
Garfield.
run
man,
up out of here.
what I did, bro? What I did, man?
Don't run up out of here.
It
No,
wasn't me. It wasn't me, bro. It wasn't me. It wasn't
no,
me. I'm gonna be like
hey,
Shaggy. It wasn't me, bro. Wasn't
I
me.
got 2 words for you, bro. You may
What's
be
up?
a rube with hubris.
Okay.
You may be a rube with hubris, but that's okay because this is all about politics. And I appreciate your work. These people should be questioned for their credibility. Do they really know what they're talking about? When it comes to the scriptures, when it comes to stories, even prophecy, do people really know what they're talking about?
That's what's
So,
up, bro. That's what's up.
and
That's
so
what's up.
far as you, and I don't know how much Hebrew you've ever studied, but Dagger Squad, you could say it kind of like as a colloquial, Dagger, but Dagger in Hebrew means fish. And every time I hear you say Dagger Squad, I always think of fish. And that's only because I'm reading the Bible.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah. The
That's
fish
what's up.
squad.
Hey,
Yeah.
Shikari meant dagger, was like a dagger back in the days. But a lot of people don't know the true history of Shikari. I'm gonna talk about it Saturday. I don't think he's gonna claim Shikari after Saturday too. It's gonna be a bad day for him.
Word.
The Sakari were a very radical group of Israelites who used a lot of lethal force to regulate.
Paul know about that. Y'all be
All right, don't worry
sleeping
about
on
it.
the
Don't worry
Paul.
about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He knows. Nepal.
Yeah. I got military experience. Just so you know, Garfield, I got military experience, like military training. So
Right.
This is not just words.
Right. That's what's up. That's what's up. We need more brothers. We need more brothers in military experience. We need that around.
Yeah, of course.
I remember when Arthur Muhammad was training me when I was involved with the Nation of Islam early, and they used to have like men training on Saturdays, and he would take you to go change a tire, and just basic stuff that regular kids don't know what to do nowadays. That's regular stuff that we went through, man. Brother Arthur was doing his thing in Mount Vernon, man. You know Arthur Muhammad, right? You know him, right? Sonata? He used to work with Carl Kanai and all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the days, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of good brothers out there doing a lot of good things based on this knowledge and information, and they should be praised. They should be raised up and admired. and set as a standard. You know, those people that are doing good things with this word. Absolutely, I do agree.
So what, David? I've seen you teach before. You have like an eclectic type of non-conventional biblical stance. If I'm not mistaken, do you believe in the 12 tribes chart at all?
Nah, I looked at it for years, and I'm saying, does this make sense to me? And not to knock what the brothers are doing, but it is bringing people into the tree, the like the Mayan tree. You know, it's bringing people in, and I think that's the best part of it. So I don't, you know, I'm gonna follow Paul when he says not to break people's faith, because their faith may be pretty like a wet paper bag. So you don't want to break their faith by telling them that what they're doing is not a good thing. But I don't subscribe to the 12 tribes, but I won't erase it from my mind and say, no, it's not here, because it is. And people are growing from it. They're building themselves. They're building families. They're building wealth from it. So I'm not going to say it's the worst thing in the world, but I don't subscribe to it.
So
What do you mean by what do you
teachers?
no, hold on a second, Sonny. What do you mean by it is?
It is what it is. You know, it's helping people to do better today.
No. I think you're referring to like over here in Americas, like it over here is where the 12 tribes are or something. Are you saying that it's the truth that they because you believe in the Bible, or do you know this as far? Can you guarantee what you believe is true?
Well, what I'll do is I'm going to say the Pope is not wrong, and the Pope spoke on the invasion, colonization of North, Central, and South America when he was in Bolivia in 2015. And he says they're responsible for crimes against humanity. And I believe those same crimes would be the subjugation and enslavement of the Aboriginal indigenous peoples of North, Central, and South America. So it's
okay.
Yeah.
Would you agree that without the Bible, right, the Abrahamic faith, there would be no Islam? Do you agree to that?
Yes.
All right, now watch this.
The Quran edifies. The Quran absolutely edifies the Bible, because
right,
once you get to Surah 3,
no, you ain't got to go deep into it. Watch this. The reason why I asked you,
it ain't deep, bro. It's a kiddie pool. I'm dead ass. Hey, Surah 3, verse 41 through 50. You're dealing with Jesus, Mary, wisdom, the Old Testament, and the New Testament. So if no Muslim who ascribes to the Quran or their belief in Islam, if they don't know that, they need to go into the Old Testament and New Testament, no matter how corrupt they are, because Allah did not leave us aimless.
Give me one moment, please. Excuse me. Justin Vine's in the back. You have to turn on your light, and we have to see you if you want to come in. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt, but
happy 4th of July, everybody. I know what it is.
Stop playing.
Yeah, people with their families and stuff, enjoying themselves. I think we should celebrate these times. Yeah, regardless of historical context.
Okay, so brother, I can't see your face. It's just the light is behind you. If you turn around and face the light, we can see. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna let you in. Peace. Could you turn around, face the light, or no? You turn. Yeah, there you go. So okay.
What you got for us, brother? What you add on? What you want to add on?
Am I really talking to Sanada and Napah right now?
Yes.
Oh my God. That's
Wait, he didn't
crazy.
seriously ask that question.
I'm sorry.
I know you brought this brother up, but I got serious business to deal with.
Brother, don't do that. When we're introducing him, so let him have a minute. David, you're usually not this type of brother. You have so much patience. Okay, so Sonetta, what were you saying?
No, I just asked the brother what he got. He want to come in. Just ask him what he got. You know,
we didn't want to. David doesn't want to mess up the flow. We were just bringing the brother in, David. So okay, go ahead, brother David. And what were you saying?
Yeah. Let's see. Where did I leave off? We were talking about Islam and reading the Quran Surah 3, verse 41 through 50. And Sa, you're gonna like this because for Muslims, they are supposed to know the Quran, right? Before they go out there telling anybody they're doing right, wrong, or whatever. They're supposed to go to the Quran. And when you get to Surah 3, verse 41 through 50, it's talking about Jesus, Mary, the Old Testament and New Testament, and understanding what those things are. So Muslims shouldn't ever be saying anything to any Christian unless they have read the Old Testament and New Testament. Or excuse me, the Torah and the Gospels as it's written. I don't want to misquote the Quran, but it says the Torah and the Gospels. And that would include extra biblical texts.
Oh, okay. Because they got Gnostic. Let me ask you this, my brother. How many people died in the trans-Saharan slave trade?
Oh, I don't know.
Over 22 million Africans were enslaved, right? And how many people died in the transatlantic slave trade?
I don't know. I heard it was 100 million.
Well, around 12 to 15 million, right? So that's almost 40 million people who are
Garfield, you believe that though?
Yes, I do. Over 40 million people. Hold on, listen to this. That are dead or got enslaved because of the Abrahamic faith. 40 million people, all because of the story of Ham. I hope people realize that, because in Islam, in the Arabic world, Canaan was Cush was Canaan's son, which is not biblical, but in the Arabic world they said that because they said Cush was black. So they said because we are descendants of Canaan, you are cursed. So that's when they start saying black was attached to being cursed. They're the ones that attach it. There's a book called The Caves of the Treasures. This was before the Talmud. They came out with that book saying that blacks are attached to being cursed. They attach it to the biblical Canaan story. And so that justified the Muslims in enslaving us. So, and then they enslaved us. Then when the Portuguese came, they said, look, the Muslims, they used to, they said because they're Kush, they're cursed. So they justified enslaving us. And that's what the Roman Catholic Church did too. So without the Abrahamic faith, a lot of Africans wouldn't have been dead, wouldn't have been enslaved. Just wanted to point that out.
Okay, I got something real quick. Have you read the New Testament at all, Brother Garfield?
Yes, I have.
Okay, cool. Have you come across the word cursed and looked up the Greek word for cursed?
That's not I think you're missing the point.
No, I'm not missing the point, because you can't have a manifest without cargo, and you can't have cargo without itemizing, right? Because if you want to believe in the mid-Atlantic slave passage, okay, you have manifests on these ships. They're keeping records. So if you're keeping records, you're going to itemize your cargo. Now, the word cursed in Greek, the word is categorizo. 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 Sounds like category. That's what happened. 1454, Bull Pontifex. It was a papal bull saying, hey, go and conquer Saracen lands. You're my slave, so everything you conquer is going to be in my name. So that's who caused this sub-Saharan slavery and the subsequent mid-Atlantic slave passage. It's Rome, and they're categorizing people just like we're being categorized today.
Nah, but what about the fact that Henry the Navigator and Adahu the Moor was the Moor that sold us out? He said, if you release me, I'll flood the shores with slaves. And he's the one that started everything.
Was he in prison? Was he in prison when they gave him that deal?
1441. He was they had captured him. And he told him if they release him, he'll flood the Western African shores with slaves. So he went back and got 20, and they took them back to Portugal, and they came back for more.
The scriptures, they say one sinner can do a lot of bad.
Right. If you don't mind, I want to jump in. Excuse me, Garfield. The sister Cheyenne, shout out to her, this BK. Thank you for the super chat. She said, Napah, ask him really quickly, why does he have a cross in the background if he subscribes to Native American theory? How does it correlate?
I am a digital archaeologist, and if you would zoom in, you would see a little pink teddy bear head over the face of Jesus. Literally, I'll show you. Say why this is an artifact. You see that? That's what I really think about it.
Oh, come on.
It's an idol. It's an idol. It's a false image.
Who's offended by that right now? I want to just do a little. I want to do a once over. Anybody offended by that? Garfield?
And if you're offended, Yeshua even said that you have 4 legs. And so what is that? That's just the opposite of your potential. And that's okay. That means you learned something. 3 stages of truth. Arthur Schopenhauer: ridicule, violent opposition, and then accepted as self-evident truth. This is information for everybody. Thank you, Sarnetta, for helping me to get here.
If it's an artifact, what do you mean? It's like something that you find valuable?
Absolutely. People find value in it.
So,
yeah.
Oh, God, I thought I heard something. They are doing firecrackers outside.
So David, so you subscribe to the Bible and you subscribe to being an indigenous
Aboriginal, indigenous, bro. That's the best way to describe us. I would say Indian, but it's tied into contracts and stuff. You know.
Do you subscribe to genetic testing and all that stuff?
You know, my mom years ago, she did a DNA test. I don't know what company it was with. Man, I don't know. It could have been Ancestry, and the results were that she descends from Ghana. And I said, okay, Mom, okay, that's what you found. Okay, I can rock with that. Okay, African American, woo woo. And I would say maybe the last 2 years, I heard Henry Louis Gates. Are you familiar with who Henry Louis Gates is?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, the guy that had a beer with Obama. He got arrested outside of his house. They thought he was in the wrong neighborhood. Anyways, he was in this documentary, and he said that he knows the guy that started Ancestry.com, and he said it's a hustle. Henry Louis Gates says that the Ancestry.com is a hustle.
No. What you're doing right now is wrong.
Lies.
Yeah. What you're doing is wrong. African Ancestry. You talking about African Ancestry or Ancestry.com?
Ancestry.com. I can't speak for the other one. But I know that Henry Louis Gates said that it's a hustle.
All right, give me a source on that. When did he say that?
He was in a documentary.
I think you misunderstood. I think you misunderstood the context of what he was saying.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Maybe I did.
Yeah. And because why is he going around? Peace and love, family. Why is he going around promote? I mean, he's taking a lot of DNA tests and all that stuff. But I think with the DNA testing, it helps us. If your mom is saying that she comes from Ghana, that has to do with how much samples they have. Because if they increase their samples, African Ancestry has over 30,000 samples in Africa. They have the most in the whole entire world. So if she takes a test with them, it might show something different because they have more samples. Ancestry.com might say like have 2,000 or less samples. You understand? So it has to do with how much samples you have and the areas where you are tapped into the most. I took 9 different DNA tests, and pretty much all of them are the same thing. You know, I have a connection to Ghana and I have a connection to Nigeria. So,
but nothing here, right? Nothing here.
No, my background. I mean, based on my
North
background,
America, Central America, nothing here.
No,
See, I'm not with that because who knows who's putting that stuff together? I'm a Moor, so we're indigenous.
What is a Moor? What is a Moor?
A jester. You know, if you really want to get into it, that's what we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be looking at these sacred things and making them palatable. It kind of
All
been
right.
the
So
way that
all right. So
Dave
when the word
Chappelle.
more, hold on. When the word more was used by the Romans, did it mean jester?
No, it means it's a
Okay.
landmass. It's a
No,
landmass.
not necessarily.
No,
No, go ahead. Go ahead. No, a moor is a hill, bro. You can't change that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's a landmass.
Nah.
Yeah.
More has different meanings and different things over the years. I mean,
Absolutely.
at one point, if you believe in Islam, you'd be called a Moor in certain contexts. It don't have no one straight label, but the Moors, but on an overall, remember, Moors is being used to describe people if they're black in one sense, and sometimes you don't have to be black and they call you Moor. So it
Right. I'm
depends.
not black either. No,
But
because I know what's
you know
going
what I
on.
mean. You know what I
I would
mean.
never declare it in public, but I rock with my people because we got to speak in a tongue that they understand. Like, once again, I'm going to the scriptures for wisdom.
But why
That's why.
though? Why the scriptures? Why not indigenous writings? Since you're indigenous, why depend on the Bible? Because before there's a Bible, there was an indigenous Aboriginal.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Yeah, yeah.
why don't go by
The
those
Great
writings
Spirit.
that they left?
Well, no, the part of the writings and part of the spirituality, we dealing with the Great Spirit,
Hmm.
right? And spirit is breath, right? People breathing, I'm breathing. All
Hmm.
who are breathing, we have a obligation to communicate with them in some kind of way. Yeah, and whether
Hey,
it's
by
body
the way,
language, whether
by the
it's
way,
orally, whether it's a spoken word, we're
right,
communicating. So
right.
the Great Spirit requires me to speak in languages and tongues that people understand, rather than 10,000 and one that they didn't.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go to the
By the way, you
Bible.
should take an ancestry test and see if it picks up that your mom is your mom. Because if you take a test from ancestry.com, if she don't pops up as your mom, you know it's fake. Because it's supposed
Mm.
to. Yeah, yeah. My daughter took one, and it pops up on my thing saying, "Hey, you have a new relative." So if it doesn't pop up, then you can say, "Hey, this is fake."
All
It's
right,
real.
hey, brothers. I'm sorry, man, but we gotta get ready to get up out of here.
What about the brother that just came on? He had one
Yeah,
thing to
I
say. Let
want
him
to let
say it.
that brother say something, and then we got to get up out of here, man, because it's getting late.
Yeah,
We did a
thank you
whole
all for
show
joining,
earlier. Thank y'all for
especially,
coming
yeah.
through for a minute. We
Hey,
appreciate
peace.
that.
Good to be here. I want to let brother speak, but stop. Hey, you got to get at me, bro. Man,
Hey, you
it's
got my
time to
email, right?
promote.
Do you have my email?
Yeah, I've been sending emails. Like, I'm 4
Man, you got
emails
to
deep.
send me the number with it so I could call you.
Yeah,
Oh, word.
Cheyenne asked the question, where's the,
Okay,
thanks
I'll
for the
do that.
super chat again, where's the ancient and Native American text that all of you speak of? The
Yeah,
Savior.
we'll get that next time because that's going to take
Okay,
us
good
into
question.
another.
Thank you for that, Cheyenne.
All right,
But
peace to you, my brother.
answer that question next time, David, when you come, when Sonetta brings you on. All right, peace. And peace to you, Justin. How are you? Thanks
Oh,
for
I'm
waiting.
good. I'm good, Nepal. I just want to say, you see how real discipline is, and let people talk and let it go through, right?
Yes, you mean how you waited?
Oh yes, waited nice
Yeah.
and quietly for everybody to talk. Cause I've been watching y'all for the past, I don't know, 6, 7 years, and I've heard from the Israelites and everybody, and how they just jump in and just go crazy when somebody says something that they don't like. But that's not what discipline is. Discipline is listening to something you don't like and letting it go through and letting it happen. And then when it's time for you to talk again, you talk. And I've just been listening and I'm good. But I've been trying to get into with you and Sa for a long time, and I've always been blocked, but it's fine. Not blocked, but just can't get in. But it's nice that to finally come on and listen,
Okay,
and for
well,
somebody. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Napah. My
No,
bad.
go ahead. I was just saying thank you, but you had something. You had more. Go ahead, brother.
No, no,
Brother
no.
You know Garfield is on here too. You just can't see. The A is Brother Garfield.
Oh no, I love Garfield. Garfield is fucking amazing. I'm sorry. No, well,
Wow. Peace and love to you,
Now I
family.
can't
Peace and love.
monetize this video. Thanks. I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
I
I'm
apologize.
just
No. Well, I can't say
okay.
what I do for a living, but I love what y'all do.
Thank
And
you.
like what I do for a living, I do with a lot of people that don't understand this type of knowledge, and I can bring it up to them, but I have to do it slowly and incrementally, and not just throw it all on them. Like with Jabari, a lot of people don't understand what Kemet is. I can say this, but a lot of white people don't understand that Egypt or Kemet is in Africa. They think it's in the Middle East or whatever somewhere. But what I do with the people that I work with, I let them know, hey, this is there, this is here, this is here. Who told you this? Who taught you this? And I do it slowly, slowly, and slowly, and slowly. And I get people to understand at slow points that what you've been taught is not totally true. And it works.
Are you talking about religion, or you don't subscribe to any religions, right?
No, I do not. No,
Okay. Because I was
no.
going to ask you about the 12 tribe chart with the debate coming
Oh,
up.
no.
Are you tuning in?
No, I tune into everything y'all do.
Well, you got to talk to him, Senator. You got to get the ticket, right? Garfield
Yeah.
and Senator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He know
No,
what he got to do.
I'm sorry.
You just don't want to miss out. That's all I'm saying. Some people don't know that. We got to
Yeah,
let them know.
pay-per-view. You're talking about the pay-per-view link, right?
Yeah, you need to do that.
Oh no! No! I'm very aware of it. I got it. Trust me, I'm on it.
Awesome.
What I'm saying is, no, I do not subscribe to the 12 charts. I'm not religious. I was religious. I grew up in a Christian non-denominational, background, but listening to a lot of different things, especially Jabari, Sa, Garfield, then watching y'all stuff, especially back in the day on the streets with Captain Zariak and all that stuff, and then just certain things, and then the history of how the Bible was brought up, how it was made, it just brought me out of religious stuff. Am I making sense or no?
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of people have the same walk that you have, if I may say walk, as far as getting out of the religion. So we all went through that stage of being in some sort of religious atmosphere and coming out of it. So trust me, your story resonates with every single Black person in the world.
Yeah. And what's crazy is how you say that, Garfield,
Mm-hmm.
is it's just not Black people, because of where I work with a lot of crazy white people that are facing the same things, and they just don't know what to do because they have other people pressuring them to do other things, and they're scared to come out of it. They're
I hear
scared to
that.
come out of it. They're scared. They're
I hear
so
you, bro.
scared to say, hey, this white Jesus is not this. This is not this. This is not this. Oh, the transatlantic slave trade was this, or this is how these people were brought in to believe this, or whatever it is. 1,000 topics. Trust me, I've been listening to y'all for the last 7 years, and I know everything y'all talk about.
Wow.
And it's just not a Black community thing, like you say. It's a crazy community that people are scared to come out of. And I do my best, and I talk to people, like I said earlier, slowly, and I start bringing them out of it, but I just don't throw it all on them
All right,
in
brother.
one conversation. All right,
We
I
want to
got you,
say
sir.
thank you,
Time to
man.
go. Time
Yeah,
to go.
thank you for coming through, making your pit stop real quick, and
No doubt.
catch us early, man, on another show early. I definitely should be going live tomorrow. Remember, Garfield, I interviewed Sanjetti, Asar, and Fadiji, brother. So be looking for that. That's coming.
All
That's
right,
coming.
cool. All right, no problem. Oh,
All right, peace.
tomorrow if you want, we could go live. I got something for Katazar, man. So
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
all right, cool.
All right.
Peace.
All right, peace, y'all.
Peace, brother Jabari. I mean, brother Garfield. I'm sorry.
Oh man, that was a shot. That was a shot, Nepal.
No,
I just want you to know
I
that.
love
That's a shot.
Jabari, and I have love for you too, brother. Both of
That's
you
a
brothers
shot.
are.
Well, I'm letting you know I took it as a shot. I'm gonna make a video
No,
about you
you
tomorrow.
didn't,
I'm gonna
because you
make a
said
video.
Jabari. Peace
I'm
to you, Garfield.
gonna make a video about you tomorrow just for GP.
Stand in the line and join the club of loonies. If you made a video on me, I would be like, he's lost it. He's really become a Hebrew. He's a secret Hebrew. Anyway, have a great thank you for joining, because I know you were asleep.
Problem.
And
Peace,
everybody,
y'all.
don't miss this debate. Don't miss the debate.
Peace, Garfield.
Yeah, so thank you, Sonetter, for joining.
Right.
You're so wonderful.
You know it. You know it like a poet.
And yeah, we're gonna have to talk about the Wesley Muhammad, because I don't want to miss that, and I don't think I might be working on the 7th.
Yeah, I know.
So,
are we still live?
Yes, sir. Do you want to say peace to the darkest minds of the light?
No. I'm gonna say peace and black power, family, and peace to the darkest minds of the light as well.
Yes, and to everybody who hit what is NapahShadah, I did a show on evolution, the evolution of mental health in the Black community. Oh well, you should hit Sonetter up. That would be nice. Maybe, I'm sure that's a good topic, because we don't cover enough mental illness and mental health as far as our people go. So. Oh, you have a sister. Oh, yes. Come on. Please have her get in touch with us. You have my email. I don't know if the mods could drop the email, but I'll put it in there. TSELA. And yes, I will be doing Sister Sit Down soon. BK. Yeah, you're going to turn your camera on for that.
Who that?
BK. Cheyenne.
Yeah, BK be scared. I don't know why she be scared. Like, what happened? BK on parole or something? Probation?
She's running from the law. Just kidding, sis. You know we're joking.
Yeah, we just joking.
No, don't do that over here. Some sisters might get sensitive. She doesn't seem like the sensitive
type.
No.
BK don't get sensitive. She be throwing down in the chat.
Yeah, I know. I'm the one who brought her to your attention.
I know.
I'm eating chocolate. It's so bad. Anyway, peace. This is
and
so
black
good.
power. We out of here.
And chocolate is not candy. I just want to let y'all know that. Peace and love to all of you. Peace to the darkest minds of the light. We're still live, Sonetter.
I see.